Alright. Okay. Hopefully, this one's fucking working. Because if it isn't, we're gonna have other problems, and I don't want to deal with other problems. Alright, so... Well, we're back. We're back. Alright, well, alright, well. So this is literally the scene right before, this is the dialogue place right before the stream crash, so. We should be almost exactly where we left off. I took a quick preview of the video. I don't know if YouTube has a way to splice the two together, but kind of like I got fucked. Thanks, internet. I love you. I hate my internet because it usually almost, you know, this is the first time it's, granted, this is the first time it actually has done it. But I hate my internet because sometimes it decides that it's going to kill itself. And then I just have no internet. And literally because it did that, it crashed my Streamlabs. And because the live stream crashed, YouTube had no idea what the hell was happening when I tried to restream to it. Because my internet died. And thus, it thought my stream was still trying to go. I was waiting for a signal back. But because my internet died, there was no signal coming back. So, yeah. Good times. I already deleted the 10-minute garbage video that I had that no one else could see, so here we are. Anyway, we're leaving off. Last time we left off, Danny said this line. John, trust me, like he said it in the one before, and it's gonna be like, oh, whoa.
Tsuka, こいつは頭大丈夫なのか? さっきからずっと画面に向かって話しかけてんし。
And all my reactions are now completely gone from before, so you're just gonna get this dry. You're gonna get this dry, like, reading from me. It was like, oh yeah, I just fucking read this! Thanks, internet. Japanese maybe? Which I said before. First thing that came to mind when I heard Jitsumai was a dictionary explosive device, but maybe it was just mangling the words Jitsumai or actual sister. The little sister inside the game seemed to be named Airi, but he was mispronouncing it as Eri. Hezare was probably Hetare or spineless, and Arya Nasu would be what exactly? I was a little lost in myself. There we go. Get the speed reading of a minute of where I just had to reread dialogue. And I had some insightful commentary that is now gone forever because my internet fucking sucks!
Also, hey! Because
you look like a piece of shit.
Hey,
hey, hey! 僕は今忙しいのか見てわからないのかい? お顔当たりなよ、ダニーボーイ。
Oh, you know, so yes.
ぐだぐだ言ってねえでちゃちゃっとやればすぐに終わるし、用が済めば俺らも消える。これてもどうにもならねえことは軍で散々学んだろ。いいからやれよ。つうかお前、なんで俺の名前知ってんだ。気持ち悪いやつだな。
I bet he's the one, right? The immortal Robbie?
ああ、くそめんどくさいな。少し待てし、今セーブする。セーブするよ、お兄ちゃん。Okay, see you and goodbye.
It's creepy as hell. Yeah, I agree with you, Millie.
で、この僕に何を調べろと?
イモータルロビーについてだ。この船に乗っているらしい。どんなやつなのか調べてくれ。
なんだバカバカしい。そんなことは本人に直接聞けよ。
だからその本人がどこにいるのか調べてくれって言ってんだよ。メガネぶっ壊すぞてめえ。
He's gonna be like, that's me, right?
イモータルロビーってのはロバート・ウォルソンのことだろ。
ああそうだ。なんだお前知り合いなのか。
It's like, I am him.
知り合いも何もロバート・ウォルソンは僕だ。
Yup.
何？
That instant, a fearsome and muscular Iron Man known as Immortal Robbie, the real personification of the Marine Corps, died a tragic death within Danny's mind. The Robbie before us was in fact the very picture of what Danny called a fucking four eyes. Huge metal braces glinted on his teeth as he smiled. On the whole, the man looked about as frail and gangly as he come. Overwhelmed by the devastating gap between his dreams and reality, Danny fell to his knees and took his head in his hands.
なぜだ。世界はこんなにも美しいというのに、現実ってやつはどうしてこんなにも残酷なんだよ、神様。
つっかさ、あんた本当にロビー？
ああそうさ。ほら笑った口元がメカニカルでロボっぽいだろ。だからロビー・ザ・ロボットってわけでついたあだ名がロビーってわけさ。
Like robot? Okay, so what about the immortal part?
それも簡単。答えはこれだ。
お兄ちゃん？
An eroge?
いかにも。
いかにもじゃねえよ。せめてもう少しセリフ選べよクソナード。前歯全部へし折るぞてめえ。
Sorry, I still don't get it.
僕の属性は妹萌えだからね。
Oh! Oh, it's not immortal, it's Imoto Moe. Oh! I hate this guy.
班内でゲームをしながら妹万歳と叫んでいるうちに
Because of Imoto.
周囲の人間が妹を妹と聞き間違えた。それだけの話だ。
Wow. I shouldn't have even asked. That is unbelievably stupid.
おいおいおいおい。そういうことは何か？俺たちと同じ正体に配属されるのはお前ってことか？
いかにも。
ダメだ、イラつく。ねえジーニー、こいつ殴っていい？
No.
まあ何にせよよろしくだね。僕はロバート・ウォルソン。ロビーでいいよ。あ、君たちの自己紹介はいらないよ。もう調べてあるからね。
What? Robert Wolfson. Above all else, he was a devoted Japanimation otaku, a lover of hentai games. When it came to otaku culture, his passion was second to none. While his favorite anime was Pretty Soldier Saber Moon. Yo, that copyright-friendly name! He was also deeply knowledgeable of retro animation and live-action superheroes in general. The very picture of a nerd, in other words. Nerd! In a case like this, you might expect to hear some story about how the guy had gotten caught snooping around the CIA's computer network or something. It wasn't anything like that. Robbie had simply refused to go to school, locking himself up in his room to play games all day. His old man, the owner of a butcher shop, eventually lost patience and physically knocked him into enlistment. Back when he was in training squad, he earned countless sadistic assessments from the instructors and fellow students alike. Gross, kinda pissed me off, I want to punch him every time I see him. By far, the most annoying thing about him was...
Hey, Yuuji!
Sorry, are you talking to me?
ケイジャン・ユーズリーだろ。メジャーリーガーにもそんな名前の男がいたよね。まあ僕は野球なんかに興味はないが。
Why is that Americans have no interest in remembering anyone's name correctly?
そんなことよりユーズリー、君はジャパニーズだ。つまりオタクの国から来たんだよね。
Well, you're not wrong. But otaku culture isn't all there is to Japan, you know.
もちろん分かっているさ。それでも僕にとって日本は夢の国だ。そして君は神の国ジャパンから来たんだ。ぜひ日本の話を聞かせてくれ。
By the way, just a warning to everybody. If you sound like this motherfucker, I'm gonna get a shoulder-length haired idiot with reddish hair to come bash your face in, okay, guys? I'll also tell her that she can be called whatever she wants. Millie, I don't care. What? What? Who gives a damn? God, you're annoying. Being in the same platoon as this guy didn't exactly fill me with confidence about what lay ahead. Were we seriously going to manage it with a group like this? We had the wild child from Arizona, Daniel Bone, the bimbo and general dimwit, Miliela Stanfield, and the otaku Four Eyes, Robert Wilson. At present, the squad was already shaping up to be one giant lump of problems. Despite my smug evaluation of everyone around me, it's not like I was much better. Rounding out the team was Yuuji Kazami, a cowardly sniper who couldn't bring himself to kill. As it happened, this particular weakness would be exposed not long after we landed. We trekked through the jungle towards our rendezvous point.
Hey, Shorty! Miro yo, dekai tori ga iru ze. Aria kuenno ga?
Who knows? Doesn't look poisonous, at least. Yeah, at least there aren't that too many birds that are poisonous.
Yoshi! Toriaezu bukkoroshite motte kairu ga. Sonde tai ni kuwasete youzu miyou ze.
Cut it out. You're just going to waste bullets. Let me do it, Danny. Pretending this as nothing more than a little test. My mental state was relatively stable by now, compared to before. I had grown up a little. I wanted to believe that I developed something of an immunity to the effects of killing a living thing. Don't hesitate. The more you wait, the harder it gets to take the shot. Pull the trigger before you have time to hesitate. Something I've been practicing to do for years by this point. And so before I had a chance to regret it, my bullet found its way to the target.
Yossha! Meikyu! Sasuga da na, Shorty!
たかだか80メートルじゃん。ジーニーなら目を閉じてても当たるっつの。ねえ、ジーニー
Actually, probably not. Oh, nope. Nope. He's already suffering from PTSD, huh?
ジーニー
Blah!
ジーニーどうしたのよ
Blah! Physically pulling the trigger is one thing. Coping with the psychologically is something else. The military doctor who examined me issued a tentative diagnosis of PTSD. Long story short, it's related to the extreme external stress I'd gone through in the past. I wanted to believe that my symptoms were improving, but I reacted as strongly as shooting a bird. It's difficult to imagine what might happen if I fired at a human being. What exactly was the military expecting to accomplish with a ridiculous crew like this? Perhaps that was the wrong question. What if they weren't expecting anything at all? It seemed possible they just wanted to toss a bunch of worthless bums into the fire to spare themselves the expense of feeding us. Maybe I was reading too much into things. In any case, throwing an undersupplied jumble of defective personnel into the middle of a messy conflict didn't strike me as a particularly brilliant strategy. I had no experience with actual combat to this point. First indirect glimpse of the real thing would come 4 days after our landing. The long tunnel in front of us was a crucial part of our force's supply route. Nah, after this, I think I said this already, but after this I'm probably gonna go to, I think Necropower Volume 3 is the next one up. And after that, because I don't want to do what's afterwards from the Melody of Grisaia? No, the Eden Grisaia is the finale, but I think there's another spin-off, right? I might go into the next spin-off right away for Grisaia before I go into Necropower Volume 3. We'll see. We're scheduled to make our way to a forward operating base supply depot a little behind, where we join up with our newly formed unit. There was no choice but to pass through. The crucial nature of this particular supply route made it an attractive target to the enemy. Because of its sheer length, it was difficult for our forces to protect. By the time we arrived at the tunnel, the battle had already come to an end. A number of transfer vehicles were stopped on the road near the entrance. As we approached, we saw that it had partially collapsed, blocking traffic entirely. This kind of trouble seemed to be a common occurrence here. A number of combat engineers that gathered around are already in the process of manually clearing the dirt-clogged entrance. Oh, is it the Melody and the Afterglow Grisaia? Okay. I own both of those. I own everything up to Eden, so... I think I own the first 2 volumes of Phantom Trigger, which I'll get to post this at some point as well. Plan to play all the Grisaia games. Our orders were to join with our regiment as soon as humanly possible without participating in combat, even if we encountered it. That meant getting down from the transport truck and passing through this tunnel on foot. Fortunately enough, a soft-skinned dispatch from the regiment was apparently waiting on the other side. So we strapped on all our personal equipment, climbed off our transport, and made our way toward the tunnel. Yes, they're apparently organizing our unit at the base just past here. Alright. Number of people have presumably died in combat inside this tunnel. Smell of blood hung thickly in the air. Turning on our shoulder-mounted flashlights, we clambered carefully inside. I reached out to steady myself against the interior wall, found it faintly tinged with heat. Either we used napalm in here, or an enemy bomb had gone off. The walls still hadn't cooled completely. The smell of blood and the heat trapped in the air almost felt like we were walking through a giant living thing. Danny's voice echoed against the tunnel's walls, betraying slight uneasiness. There was only one thing to do, of course, go forward. He was asking how we should position ourselves. There's only 4 of us right now, and the tunnel isn't that wide. 1 point man should be plenty, don't you think?
そうだな。ならダイヤモンドを組もう。メリー、フロントマンを頼めるか。
わかった。
セカンドアタッカーは俺。ロビー、お前はラジオマンだ。俺から離れるなよ。
オーケー、了解だ、ダニー。
ショーティー、お前はテールガンだ。ありえないとは思うが、一応後方警戒を頼む。
There you go. Leave it to me. The beams of our shoulder-mounted flashlights revealed many corpses as we passed through that tunnel. Few of them were still recognizably human.
あんまり見てやるなよ。かわいそうだろ。
Yeah, you're right. Looking too closely, you wouldn't be able to help thinking. I don't want to end up that way. I don't want to die like that. Those sorts of thoughts can make you freeze up at a critical moment. It had happened to me before. Killed plenty of people by now. My father, my mother, even people whose names I didn't know. I no longer felt particularly anxious about the way my own life would end. It seemed pretty obvious that I'd be dying an equally violent death sooner or later. In the midst of a sudden downpour, we reported our arrival to the S1 at the battalion HQ, then the forward operating base, then rested in the barracks, until an unexpected surprise arrived to greet us.
Oh
my god, this guy knows how to pronounce Yuuji's name. Eddie? I'd have recognized Edward Walker's mountain-sized body and oddly agreeable face anywhere. Honestly, I felt more than a little relieved to see him. Can't say I was expecting to run into you here. Some coincidence, huh? We just arrived, and stop talking so respectfully and all, right? We're the same rank and I'm younger than you.
だったらまずお前が敬語使えよ、ショーティー。
Really? I mean, I always try to address people the way they want to be addressed.
お前はチビのくせに無駄に力強いからな。
Anyway, good to see you again, Eddie.
こちらこそよろしくお願いいたします。
Come on. As always, the man was serious and honest to a fault. Just as I'd been happy to see Eddie's face, I was relieved to learn he was also part of our platoon. Platoon in the field was essentially the same as a squad, during training a small family of Marines. Compared to being thrown into a group of strangers, having a few somewhat familiar faces around would make it easier to fit in. Leaving the Central Company barracks, we followed the paved road that led to the platoon housing under Eddie's guidance, peppering him with questions as we went.
自分もまだここへ来て2週間だ。初めて実戦に参加したのも先週のことで、正直よく分かっていないことの方が多いんだ。
Eddie sounds like the same.
戦ったのなら敵のことぐらいは分かったんだろ。強いのか。
残念ながら自分は敵の姿すら見ていない。夜中にドーンとでかい音がしたかと思ったらもう戦闘が始まっていた。一応自分も戦闘には参加したが、配置について敵を待ち受けるうちに敵の姿も見る前に2時間が経って戦闘は終わっていた。
Oh, interesting.
夜中に少人数で H に攻め込んでくるなんてゲリラの連中だろ。火力と鉄量に物言わせりゃちょろいだろ。
So guerrillas are hard to beat because of that very reason, really.
そういう物量主義が戦争を長引かせるんだよ。ニューギニアやサイパンの日本軍は本当にしぶとかった。わずか50人足らずの日本兵が 5万人ものアメリカ兵を翻弄した事実をアメリカは忘れちゃいけない。
I mean, there's other examples, but yeah, that one's also true.
ゲリラには兵にはない信念というものがある。そしてその信念の源たる尊奉の象徴が彼らを無敵の兵として動かす。その象徴こそが
妹であり、それこそが妹コントロールだってか。ぶっ殺すぞクソだ。
Hey Yuzuri! 彼女は君たちの国の宝を軽くディスってるぞ。言わせておいていいのか。
違うよ、全然違うんだよジーニー。むしろディスってるのはこいつだよ。わかるよねお兄ちゃん。
Don't call me that. You're older than me for crying out loud.
まあそれはともかくとして、先週の敵襲で8名の戦死者が出た。ここは万年人手不足だからあんたらを歓迎するよ。
Oh wow, 8 already killed.
歓迎されるのはありがたいが、俺たちの小隊長ってのは誰になるんだ。
小隊長はジャスティン・マイク・マイヤー少尉だ。
Mike Meyer.
ジャスティンときたか。気に食わねえ名前だぜ。
マイク・マイヤーか。ステーキハウスのマイヤーズを思い出すな。なんだかうまそうな名前だ。
ああ、それは正解だ。データによると我らが小隊長ジャスティン・マイク・マイヤー少尉は全米に展開する大手ステーキハウスチェーンニューヨークステーキマイヤーズの御曹司だそうだよ。
Yo, guys, let's get some steaks from Myers New York Steak. That doesn't exist though, sad.
ジャスティンな上にブルジョワかよ。とことん気に入らねえぜ。
それは偏見だよダニエル。小隊長殿は少し、ほんの少しだけ変わっているが実に素晴らしい人物だ。
Slightly unusual, you say, huh?
まあ金持ちなんて連中は大体が変人だ。心から楽しそうに歌って踊りながら捕虜を拷問するタイプか。
彼は志願兵だ。除隊後の大学奨学金が目当てだったり、経済的に貧しい階層の人間でもないのに志願した勇気は称賛すべきだ。
Oh, so it's a guy who volunteered.
ああ、それは確かにそれは賢い人間のすることじゃないね。名は体を表すじゃないけれど、まさに名に恥じぬジャスティンというわけか。僕は英雄の下で働くのは嫌だな。
I mean, heroes die, heroes death. So yeah, I can see that, Robbie.
英雄にもちょろくて扱いやすいタイプと心底面倒なタイプがいるぞ。ミスター・ジャスティスはどっちのタイプだ？
彼自身はその名前をあまり気に入っていないようだし、傍から見ても彼は正義感ってわけでもなさそうだけどな。
Okay, okay. Anyway, is that all that's unusual about him?
彼は戦闘工兵小隊付けの軍医だったが、隊が彼を残して全滅してしまったのが原因で、今回の混成小隊の隊長になったらしい。
Oh.
小隊長が軍医って珍しくないか？
Yeah, that's actually kind of strange. Well, it wouldn't happen in my country at least. Is there some reason behind that?
隊長本人は S1 の連中に押し付けられたと言ってるが、今は特に士官の数が足りていないらしい。
Oh, okay, so they're short on. So whatever this operation is, it's one, not fully detailed out to the people participating in. Two, they are in heavy need of people to participate in it, but they don't want to really push for more than that. Okay, got it.
まあ、あとは本人に直接会って確かめてくれ。
I don't know why this is exactly, but for some reason, military seems to attract a lot of eccentrics. Look at it from another angle, guess it's probably just that normal people aren't really cut out to be soldiers. I was well aware of that. I was well aware that I wasn't a remotely ordinary human being myself, and the people around me certainly weren't either. In other words, hearing that my new commanding officer was a bit strange didn't elicit much of a response from me. Apart from a disinterested, good to know. But at the same time, I did find myself feeling a small bit of gratitude toward the Navy for its broad-minded acceptance of the less conventional members of society.
はい、そんなわけでね、海兵隊遠征打撃軍第 15MEU B 中隊所属特別行動小隊、通称イランコ小隊へようこそ。
Oh, this guy looks like a tool.
私こそは当小隊の小隊長ジャスティン・マイクマイヤー軍医少尉だ。10年来の親友のように J で構わないよ。
イランコ小隊？
気に入らんかね。野戦地で臨時招集された混成小隊だからね。 実はまだ名前が決まっていないんだ。
I mean, yeah, well, that's a weird name though.
さて、どう説明したものかと言葉に窮するところだが、まあ最初が肝心だ。正直かつ率直に話そう。君たちはいらん子だ。君ら中学校は出ているんだっけ？だったらサマーキャンプは知っているかな？
Not everything's Metal Gear Solid. You have to broaden your horizons, man.
夏休みになると仲良し同士で班を組んで、ベテラン面が鼻につくインストラクターの指導のもと野外教室に参加するあれのことだ。
まともに学校行ってたやつなら今ここにはいねえだろ。
Well,
確かに。参ったぞ。どう説明すればいい？つまりあれだよ。好きな子で集まってグループを作れと言われた時、必ず余っちゃう子ってクラスに何人かいるよね。つまり君たちはその寄せ集めなんだよ。わかるかな？
I don't know. If you're talking about people who look cool, I think Edward Walker looks much more cool.
なんだか昔の嫌なことを思い出して発作的に何かを破壊したくなってくる話だね。
Robbie's like, yeah, I was bullied a lot. What the fuck, man?
車泥棒のチンピラ、バーのトイレで稼いでいたビッチ、二次元しか愛せない自己愛が強すぎるオタク。
Wait, a tramp who worked in a bar bathroom?
力はあるが頭は空っぽのジャガイモ男。そして人を殺せない臆病なスナイパー。よくぞこれだけクズが揃ったものだと感動すら覚えるね。
Wow, really? You're just concisely... Wait.
かくいう私も親に反発し歯医者になろうとしてなぜか軍医になったアホだ。いや、この正体では私が一番のアホだろう。
Yeah, well, whatever.
親の用意した進路が気に入らずに大学を中退。自分に無条件で与えられた約束された将来というやつが気に入らなかったというか。
So he's just somebody who basically just went, man, I don't like this, and then just up and left. Okay.
冷静になって周りを見たとき、恵まれない連中を達観しているかのごとく傍観している自分がつくづく矮小な人間に思えて嫌になって、自分自身の手で切り開いた道というのが欲しくなった。そこで私は軍に入ったわけだが、まあ甘かったね。私はとことん甘ちゃんだった。
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you're kids. You make mistakes.
今は当時の自分を力いっぱいぶん殴ってやりたい気持ちでいっぱいだよ。軍、そして戦場ってやつは徹底したリアリストを求める場だ。綺麗事や理想なんてものは何の力も持たない。
Fair.
むしろ邪魔で消されていく存在だ。私は正論なんてものには何の力もないことを思い知ったよ。戦場に正義なんてものはない。だから私は自分の名前が嫌いだ。究極の現実主義の前では嘘っぱちでしかない自分の名前が大嫌いだ。いっそ豚に食わせてしまいたいような名前だ。なんだ、どこまで話した？
Oh, that's complaint later.
名前を豚に食わせてしまえのあたりであります。
そんなこと言った？そうか。ありがとう、エディ。まあそんなことはどうでもいいか。
Is he crying?
なあおい、あえて言いたかねえがこいつ絶対なんかやってるだろ。
どうもいかんな。頭がしゃっきりしない。コーヒーだ。コーヒーがいるな。アリソン、コーヒーを入れてくれ。アリソン。
少尉殿、アリソン上等兵は先週の休んで戦死されました。
Okay, so this guy is actually probably going through some form of PTSD as well at this point.
そうか。困るな。そうしたら私は誰にコーヒーを入れてもらえばいいんだ？
It's gonna be Yuuji, isn't it?
私は彼女がいないと替えの靴下の場所もわからない。本当に困る。
But you've been here for a week, man.
そうか。誰も死ななければ今後はこういったトラブルは起きないわけだ。それだ、そうしよう。
Yeah, this guy's off his office rocker.
よし、君たちに質問だ。諦めが悪くてしつこいのが褒められる三大職業といえば、科学者と借金取りともう一つは何でしょう？
あ？
おい、こいつは普段コーヒーに何混ぜて飲んでるんだ？
Amelia was like, this guy's like hopped him on drugs or something, right?
いいからさっさと答えたまえ。あと5秒。はい、5、4、3、2。
待ってくれ、今ネットで調べてみるよ。
ここは戦場だ。悩んだり考えたりして即座に行動を起こさない奴は死ぬぞ。風見、君はどうだ？
The answer's soldier.
はいそう、it's a soul。大正解。まずは2000ドル獲得。おめでとう。
Really? What are you getting at exactly?
軍人ってやつはタフでしつこくて諦めが悪いやつほど褒められる。けどね、ダメな時はダメだ。だから逃げる時は逃げる。それが私の正体だ。いいよね。
Oh, he's basically just telling them to survive, huh?
おいおい、軍人が敵を前にして尻尾巻いて逃げるってのか？
尻尾は巻かない。君らブッシュドッグって知ってるかね？
ブッシュドッグ？なんだそりゃ。
Oh wait, I know. We've talked about bush dogs before in the Grisaia series.
ヤブ犬だよ、ヤブ犬。とても狡猾でずる賢い生き物で、ピンチになると後ろ向きのまま全力疾走で逃げる習性があると言われている。
That's pretty impressive, though.
我々はそれを目指そうじゃないか。ずる賢く立ち回り、やばいと思えば銃を敵に向けたまま後ろ向きに全力疾走。かっこいい。よし、本日現時刻をもって我がイランコ正体はヤブ犬正体と解消す。異論はないな。
I mean, that's a little bit better, right?
いや、まああんたが小隊長だ。好きにしろよ。
では決まりだ。新名称を祝して勝どきを上げよう。総員銃を天に掲げて力の限り叫べ。はいなふー。
What?
ナフーって、ブッシュドッグってな、そんな声で鳴く生き物なのか？
I like everybody on the thing.
いや、ネットの動画で見るともっと甲高い声で鳴く生き物みたいだよ。プレーリードッグとかの警戒発生に近いかな。
どうしたどうした、声を出せ。
I don't really get it, but this clearly isn't going to end until we howl. So let's just play along.
ではもう一度行くぞ。ヤブ犬正体。アヘッアヘッゴーバックヘッ。I say ナフー。
Ahead, go back ahead. What?
ナフー。
Nafu. Well, I landed in a pretty crazy place this time for sure. There was no one here except idiots, cowards, and lunatics, and unless I relied on them, I wouldn't survive. That was just a fact. Dramatically christening ourselves the Bush Dog Platoon was all well and good, but the Marines still saw us as a slapped-together hodgepodge of loose ends. In other words, we were a disposable unit. A single phone call or slip of paper could send us hopping from right to left. They'd used us and abused us until we simply wore out. Soon enough, we really were being mobilized all over the place, usually in the role of reinforcements. On one particular aggravating occasion, they gave us 2 weeks' worth of food and ammo, then sent us into the mountains to hunt guerrillas, while also installing underground personnel sensors known as tablets all over the place. No matter how we buried those things, they just kept getting dug up by the enemy, so we buried them again and again whenever we encountered the guerrillas, and no choice but to fight. It didn't matter if rain was falling or if the wind was howling, the enemies kept showing up. They didn't care if it was morning or night, they didn't care if we were eating or shitting. The attacks came at all hours without warning. First, we established a sentry rotation for when we set up camp at night. But on rainy days, our eyesight wasn't any more effective than our personal sensors. Eventually, we all began to sleep sprawled out on the ground with our equipment still out.
ここは地盤の関係でタブがあまり効かない。保証を立てなくていいのかい？
ビクビクするなよ。ショーティーを見てみろ。ちゃんと寝たふりをしてるだろ。
Pretending?
軍では休めと言われて休まんやつは、かかれと言われて逃げ出すやつと同じだ。休めるうちに休んでおけ。
ああしてべったりと地面に倒れていると まるで死んでるみたいだな。
バーカ、ジーニーがそう簡単に死ぬわけないだろ。
Yeah, he's gonna outlive probably most of, if not all of you guys. I'm sorry.
見なよ、耳を地面に押し付けてうつ伏せに寝てるだろ。ああやって寝ていれば敵の足音にすぐに気がつく。人間タブレットってわけだよ。
なるほどね。さすがは風見教官だ。寝姿すらためになる。自分も真似をしよ
う。うん、起きた。
Where's the lieutenant?
寝る前にクソしに行くっつってまだ戻ってきてねえよ。
Someone go call for him. The enemy's approaching.
マジかよ。エディ、ちょっと隊長呼んできてくれ。
う。わかった。
本当だ。おい270、800メートル先のタブにわずかだけど対人反応がある。
どうした？敵かね？
まだはっきりとはしないが、ショーティが敵だと言っている。
どうなのかな、ロビー。
確かにタブの反応はありますね。でもはっきりとしない。何らかの野生動物の可能性もあるし。
Yeah, but still at the same time.
私はジーニーを信じるよ。
うん、私も信じよう。これは敵だ。
また逃げますか？
そうだね。そうしよう。リバースフォーメーションのアルファだ。風見、君が先頭になって逃げよ
う。Roger。
さて、どっちに逃げるかだけど、ロビー、部隊の配置図を。
最後に更新されたのは2時間前ですが、時間的にもおそらく大きな変化はないかと。
Hopefully not, right?
うん。では90度の方角に逃げよう。ちょうどそちらに2部隊が配置されているから、逃げながら敵の規模を確認して、彼らに無線連絡して協力してもらおう。
釣りのぶせですね。
そういうこと。かったるいからさっさと終わらせよう。また朝まで追いかけっことか、もうたくさんだよ。
Bush-dog platoon and its ability to retreat backwards in the face of potent guerrilla units eventually became fairly well known across the battalion. Once HQ knew they had an effective piece of bait on their hands, they began to receive many orders to assume that role in an operational capacity. But of course, our enemy wasn't stupid either. The more we used our basic strategy, the less effective it became. Bleh. Even in the darkness, my stomach nearly turned itself out every time I shot an enemy. Whether I could see them or not didn't really matter. Every time I pulled the trigger, I was picturing the moment my shot would reach the target. Staring through my scope at a field of inky blackness, I fired my rifle while imagining the impact that would follow. That alone was sufficient to get my puking at a party started.
Hey, Shorty! Daijoubu?
Not at all. Feels like I'm going to spit my stomach out. My head's pounding.
今後方の連中がこっちに増援を向かわせてる。もう少し耐えてくれ。
How much?
ロビー！
あと20分ぐらいだよ。このまま交代しながら合流する。
Not what I meant. How much of the enemy unit is left? How many more of them do I have to kill?
そうだね。あと17人殺せば敵は全滅するかな。やれるかね。
That's a lot. I don't have nearly that many bullets left.
よし。では弾を集めよう。誰か 7.62 ミリを持ってないか。薬莢が51ミリのやつだ。
無茶だ。これ以上はショーティが潰れちまう。
Danny, dump some leaves and dirt on my back, will you? Stay here and act as a static gunner.
抜けたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ。ダチを置いていくぐらいなら死んだ方がマシだ。いいかショーティ、ダチってのはな、最後まで裏切らねえ、最後まで見捨てねえからダチなんだ。
You know, Danny's a very good partner in that regard. I wonder who was like Robbie's buddy or Millie's buddy, you know? So cool, Danny.
笑ってんじゃねえよ。つか笑ってる余裕あるなら立てよ、クソが。
ジーニー、死んだ敵の G3 から弾かっぱらってきたよ。これ使えんだろ。ほら、こんなにいっぱい。
メリー、てめえ余計なもん拾ってきやがって。ショーティを殺す気か。
The anime adaptation has a good scene of this.
ジーニー、もうダメなの？後で抱っこしてあげるからさ、 もうちょっと頑張ってよ。
Yeah, right. Right. Can't embarrass myself in front of a girl. It's fine. I can keep killing.
いいぞ。それでこそ私のジーニーだ。私、ジーニーと一緒なら敵が何人いても全然怖くない。
Millie's kind of like, weird.
だからさ、頑張って。諦めないで。ね。
Well, she is trying in her own way. Rather, like, it seems that the most potent member of this, platoon is definitely Yuuji. Well, there's no time to be lying around puking, I guess. Let me have those bullets.
よし。ではここにミリエラがかき集めた 7.62 ミリが9発ある。これを全部君に預けよう。
I don't know. I think the static, you know, I think it's more the dialogue and the way they interact with one another that really sells it in the visual novel sense. Like, obviously, anime can do things like, you know, they have sound effects, they have things in motion and stuff, but that's why it's an animation. And I think they offer different ways of experiencing the same things, you know?
この弾を使って敵を9人殺してくれたまえ。できるかな？
Yo, that makes him one shot, man. No problem. I'll kill 9 more. It's fine. I'll kill them, no matter what.
よし。では風見、君はここで固定放題となるんだ。煽っておくかね。
I'm fine.
そうか、それは結構。実は後に切らしているんだ。
笑ってる場合か。ショーティーが残るなら俺も残るぞ。
いやいや、彼をここに残すのは確かだが、我々は前進するんだ。
前進？
Oh, advance.
ダチを見捨てるわけにもいかんしな。風見を最終防衛ラインとして我々は敵に向かって前進するのさ。
話が通じるじゃねえかよ、J。やっぱあんたイカれてるぜ。
勘違いするなよ。別にみんなで仲良く全滅しようってわけじゃない。増援が来たら真っ先に逃げる。全力で逃げる。それまでは踏ん張る。前向きに踏ん張る。それだけだ。ロビー、
交代せずに増援を待つとなると30分ってところですかね。
Hold off 17 people for like 30 minutes?
よし、じゃあ30分ほどここで頑張って、それでも増援が間に合わないときは私が風見を担いで交代しよう。それならなんとかなるだろう。
They do have a good, I think they do have a good team though right now. Sorry to make a nuisance of myself.
君がいなくなったら私は明日からコーヒーを入れるやつがいなくなるからね。お互い様だよ。
Oh, of course. Yuji's making the coffee.
どうでもいいけどよ、打って出るなら早くしないとしんがりのエディがやられちまうよ。
よし、ヤブ犬正体反撃に出るぞ。
ラフ
ー、やれるかい、風見。
9's going to be tough. I'm starting to see blood in my vomit. Throw up again, I won't be eating anything for a while.
覚悟はいいかね。
There's no time. Just do it.
目を閉じたまえ、風見雄二。
My eyes are spinning. The darkness was so profound that I could barely even see the bed of earth I laid on. Whether my eyes were open or shut made surprising little difference as to what I saw. The fact that I could feel them spinning anyway probably meant my sense of balance was beginning to go haywire. However, the darkness wasn't solely a negative thing. It meant I didn't have to see anything I didn't need to. When you see nothing, it's easier to control what you visualize.
聞こえるか、風見雄二。そして見えるか、風見雄二。今君の目の前で君の仲間たちが敵と戦っている。
My comrades.
そう、君と同じ目をして同じものを見て同じものを食べ同じものと戦い同じ涙を流してきたとても大切な仲間だ。
Dear friends.
ダニエル・ボーン。大雑把な男だが面倒見はいい。君にとってはダメな兄のような親友だろう。ミリエラ・スタンフィールド、 ロバート・ウォルソン、エドワード・ウォーカー。彼らは皆大切な君の仲間であり、家族じゃないか。そんな彼らは今、君を守ろうと必死に敵と戦っている。
There's weird things happening, huh? The enemy.
そう。敵だ。見えるだろう。敵は人間じゃない。緑色をした巨大なクマだ。クマを倒せ、風見雄二。
Oh, cause he wouldn't make the same mistake.
必要な時、非常に慣れない人間は自分の手を汚したくないだけの偽善者だ。殺すたびにゲロを吐く。引き金を引くたびに気が遠くなる。辛いよな。でもそれが戦争だよ、風見雄二。
Oh, okay. So he's trying to he's basically accepting the fact that Yuuji is like this, and he's like, it's okay because that's what war is.
無力に生き残るか、力強く死ぬか、選ぶのは君だ。どうする？
How do you know about the song? Well, I think there's some implications on the fact that Jay is not as trustworthy as he is. Or the fact that Jay might be doing something kind of like a sort of brainwashing or suggestion that is triggering Yuuji's killing instinct. I'll kill them. I'll kill our enemies.
よし、ならば戦え。責任は全て私が取る。殺せ、風見雄二。私が許可する。
Thank you.
まず一匹。
I'm sick of it.
二匹目。
Sick of quivering with fear.
三匹目。
Of sitting by helpless.
四匹目。
Of watching people I care about die.
五匹目。
I've had enough of that for one life.
六匹目。
There's no point in living if all I can do is cower in fear.
七匹目。
I'll kill them all.
八匹目。
Danny, Millie, Robbie, Eddie. They're all my comrades, my friends.
ラスト。九匹目。
Anyone who wants to take them away is my enemy. And I'll kill all my enemies.
よくやった、風見雄二。貴様は最高だ。疲れただろう。休んでよし。
Not yet. There's still enemies left. The enemy just keeps coming. I have to kill them. I have to kill so many more.
休んでよし。休め、風見雄二。これは命令だ。
Oh, but what do they say? If you pull Yuuji's pin?
もういいんだ。ありがとう、風見雄二。あとは任せて。もう眠れ。ありがとう。
My eyes were spinning. The world was spinning around and around me. And in time, my mind fell silently into darkness, as if sinking into the mud deep at the bottom of the sea. Lulled by the sound of a battle taking place somewhere very far away, I fell calmly into a peaceful sleep. And survived. In time, some part of my deeply unconscious mind recognized the sound of a song. My eyes opened once more. Felt terrible. Oh, who's humming? There was a painful heaviness in my head, and the back of my nose was aching. Probably had a fever. A smell like burning plastic was lingering deep in my nostrils. It's a very familiar feeling. Someone had most likely given me a dose of anti-inflammatory medication. Oh, it's Emiliella?
気がついた？
What happened with the battle? How many days has it been? Where are the others?
落ち着いてジーニー。もう終わったよ。
Over?
増援が合流した時点で敵は逃げてったよ。
I see. Is everyone alright?
ジーニーがきっちりと9人削ってくれたおかげだよ。みんな感謝してる。ダニーがあいつを信じろって叫んでた。
So it's over. Survived again, huh?
ジーニーは死なないよ。あんたには私がいる。仲間がいる。何も怖くない。やばくなったら逃げればいい。逃げる時も後ろ向きで全力だ。ヤブ犬正体なんだからさ。
Sorry for the trouble, Miliela.
まだ寝てなきゃダメだよ、ジーニー。
I'm fine.
私が平気じゃない。まだこうしていたい。ダメ？
Just a little longer then. I would disagree with that theory only because that Jay used to work under Oslo, only because it's not uncommon, the idea of convincing the way they treat Yuuji in terms of like getting him to kill. It's not an uncommon way to do so. The idea that you do something like that, you like use the power of suggestion and stuff, you know, to kind of justify it to them, to make them, to basically to like spur them into action. Like you know, it's not uncommon. And also, and unlike Lieutenant J, Oslo's words were absolute for Yuuji at one point. You know? Anyway. No, I think Yuuji specifically said something about the fact that everyone he cares about dies. And he's the only one that survives. From what Miliela said, I apparently killed exactly 9 enemies, but I didn't remember it that clearly. Almost felt like I just woken up after a long nightmare. Killing was something I did alone. Maybe that's why it made me sick. It's different when my comrades were with me, following the same road, taking the same sights. When I was with them, I could see things I was ordinarily blind to. I could even see myself the way I really was, reflected in their eyes. As long as I could see their faces, know they'd survived, I could convince myself that I was doing the right thing. It's tough. After 2 months or so in a war zone, you get used to a lot of things. At the same time, you start to grow numb in a lot of ways. A bit of gunfire no longer startles you. Explosion nearby no longer makes your heart jump. You learn how to make your dwindling rations last longer. Stripping weapons and ammo from the corpses of enemy soldiers becomes routine. When you're done killing, you head for the nearest town to sleep with women. We've seen lots of things no one should have seen. We've done lots of things no one should have to do. Everything about this place was insane.
アリソン、コーヒーを入れてくれ。アリソン
How many times do I need to tell you Allison's dead? Get used to living without her already, Jay.
そっか。そうだな。すまないが風見、コーヒーを入れてくれ。
We don't have much left. Make sure you savor it. By the time you start talking about the death of your comrades as if it's a joke, paralysis has already set in. When violent death becomes commonplace, it's nearly impossible to stay sane. At the time of our arrival, we'd all thought Lieutenant Meikyu was deranged, but by now, he was starting to seem like one of the more moderate cases. Next week, a fresh wave of reinforcements will be arriving from the rear. No doubt they'd look at us and see a bunch of complete lunatics. And of course, they'd ask the same questions that new arrivals always asked.
どうだ？この戦場は勝っているのか？
さあな。殺した数と殺された数で比較すりゃ多少勝ってるのかもな。
そもそも戦争ってのはどうなったら勝ちなんだ？俺たちは何をすれば勝つんだ？
Basically, if there's no more enemy to fight, right?
そんなものを知る必要はないし考える必要もない。俺たち兵隊は言われたことを言われた通りにやればそれでいいって学校で習っただろう。
Once you grow accustomed to the battlefield, details like where you are and who you're fighting against start to seem increasingly insignificant. The only thing that matters is that you and your buddies are still alive for now. But of course, if someone you ate breakfast with in the morning is gone by nightfall, it doesn't exactly come as a shock. That was just the nature of this place. It was hard to accept, but easy enough to understand. In the midst of this pervasive atmosphere of resignation, perhaps fatalism, I heard a story from one of my platoon mates.
なあみんな、口を縫われた男って話を知ってるかい？
Oh, look.
なんだそりゃ。どんな話だ？
太平洋戦争中の話だ。その海軍戦闘機搭乗員だった男は ある日ゼロに撃墜されて負傷した。顔面を軽基板で強打し、顔に何針もの怪我をして、衛生兵すら満足にいない南の島で治療を受け、その男は口が開かないほどに縫い付けられてしまった。やがて怪我もだいぶ癒えた男は搭乗員として復帰したが、縫われた口だけは開かず、言い訳も不満すらも口にしない男となり、口を聞けないのをいいことに危険な認知へと飛ばされ、多くの仲間の悲壮な死に直面したそうだ。やがて終戦を迎え、生きて復員した男は仲間の遺品と共に帰国したが、男は最後まで戦争のことは一言も語らなかったんだとさ。
Isn't this one of Yuuji's ghost stories as well?
だあ、面白いだろ？
それのどこが面白いってのさ。
Yeah, right?
だからさ、男が生き残れた理由は、何を見ても何を経験しても何も喋らなかったからなんだよ。軍では余計なことを喋らない奴が長生きするって、そういうお話さ。
Oh, okay. That's why. He's saying it's funny, like, in a not funny way.
救われない話だな。笑えないよ。
Yeah, exactly. Still, it's probably got the right message.
戦争に正しいも間違いもねえよ。
In time, our Bushstock platoon completed its period of deployment, returned to the United States. The things we saw, and the things we did probably don't bear repeating. That's how terrible they were, how terrible that place was. Now that I had completed my second-term practical training, the pre-existing orders were to return immediately to Japan, where I begin training for appointment as a member of SIRS.
どうしても日本へ帰るのか？貴様の腕ならこのままこの国でいくらでも仕事はあるぞ。
Captain Garrett's like, hey, I'm still here, guys. Do you remember me? Yeah. I appreciate it, but Asuko's in Japan, you know? Although she's accompanying me on the trip over to America, Asuko apparently hadn't found her job as a hunting school instructor particularly enjoyable. According to JB, she returned to Japan around the same time my second-term deployment was decided. Right now, I just wanted to see Asuko as soon as I possibly could. It's not like I'm that attached to Japan, but still my home country, I guess.
そうか。ならば無理に引き止めることはしないでおこう。
It looks like a little sleeve in Captain Garrett, and she's a lot more like, all right. You're a good egg in my book, and good in bed. Wait, what? If there's ever a job only I can do, just give me a call. Depending on your terms, I'll come help out anytime.
捨て駒正体のヤブ犬が随分とでかい口を叩くようになったじゃないか。
Hey, the bush dogs all survived, man. Bush dogs! Because I figured I could get away with it by now. Anyway, I think I need to get going. Thanks for everything, Annie.
制服を着た私をアニーと呼ぶな、バカ者め。
Oh yeah, they had a relationship. Captain Annie's Garrett. Thank you for everything. I, Corporal Kazama Yuuji, hope to be of service to you again.
達者でな。
見送らないでいいのか。お前の大好きなジーニーが日本に帰っちまうんだぞ。
さよならは昨日もう済ませた。
She's like, yo, I got some. She's like, I got some too, okay?
あんたこそ見送りに行かないでいいのかよ。
男に見送られたって嬉しかねえだろ。こういうのはやっぱり女の任務だ。
Dan's like, you know, I was gonna cry and stuff, and you just like, no, that's, come on, go away.
まあ、本当にいいのか？
しつこいな。いいんだよ。ジーニーにしてみりゃ、てめえが振った女に見送られたら、それこそ迷惑じゃんか。
あ
あ。やっと振られたことを認めたが。
うるせえ、どっか行っちまえよ。
邪魔したら、俺は仕事に戻るぜ。泣くなら俺がいなくなってからにしてくれ。うぜえから。
うるせえ、バカ野郎。ずっと一緒にはいられない。そんなことはもうずいぶん前から分かっていた。
It's like, well, he never wanted me.
もう会わない方がいい。そんなことは私が一番よく分かっている。今会えばきっと私はどうしようもなくうざい女になる。うざい女が口にする余計な言葉をジーニーに言ってしまう。惚れた男を困らせるだけのクソみたいな女になる。
Oh, Miliella actually grew a little smarter.
そんなことをすればずっと我慢してきた私は何だったんだって絶対に後悔する。
She's like, and I don't mean like, oh yeah, you know, like I mean in the sense that like Miliella, because she really does care for Yuuji, like she understands the type of relationship they have and where she stands in it.
だから今の私には祈ることしかできない。
That's really cool. Like they I think they all grew is what the game's basically telling me.
神様、どうか私のジーニーに幸運を。
Don't worry, the fruit of Grisaia. What?
できることならこの世のすべての幸せをジーニーに。
Hey, remember when this was about a school for troubled girls? It's actually a school for troubled students, because Yuuji is still a troubled human being.
どうかお願いします。彼の行く末にありったけの幸運を。
Yo, that's actually really sweet. That she wished he would become happy no matter what. Alright. Let me take a quick bathroom break, guys. I need to pee because I've been drinking a lot of water because I'm still sick. I'll be right back and it will continue. Yeah. Anyway. Remember to wash your hands when you come back, guys. My arrival had been sudden, and my departure was equally so. When I went to the airport listed on my orders from Sirs, I found a handful of transport planes waiting there, standing by to return a number of Japanese workers to their country. Joining the group of workers I boarded at dusk. After a bit of almost reluctant circling, the plane turned its nose towards Japan and flew off. And soon, on a somewhat blustery day, I made my way back to that mountain with my face to the wind. We're going to the deep shit. Not knowing the purpose of my life, or what I could even accomplish with it, set off boldly on an ambitious journey, and in the end, I wasn't bringing anything like an answer home with me. But even so, when I look back on it now, it hadn't all been terror and pain. I did spend a lot of my weekend while I was sick to actually get a lot of my video editing done, so I already have my video prepared for my upload tomorrow. Anyway, something about the sight of this familiar mountain trail made me feel like my old life was waiting for me here, just as it had been, and I found a small sense of happiness growing inside me. When I reached the cabin, Asuko was sitting on the stairs outside drinking a beer, just like she always did, waiting for me. Hey, is that a new song? No, it isn't. We've heard this song before, never mind.
いやー、意外と早かったな。
Asuko.
おかえり。ちっとは男らしい顔になったんじゃねえか?
It's okay, you grew, boy. Nothing had changed. I hadn't been able to change anything about myself. But even so, when I saw Asuko's face and realized she hadn't changed a bit, I felt tears welling up in my eyes. I didn't even know why. I was just so relieved. For some reason, the tears just wouldn't stop. I thought it was impossible for someone like me to live a normal life, no matter how I tried. The biggest problem, of course, was that I didn't know what a normal life even meant. But Asuko was here for me. She waited to welcome me home. Her cooking was as shockingly terrible as ever. But somehow, it was the most delicious garbage I ever tasted. These trivial little things were probably what normal was. Finally understood that now. In this moment, I realized for the first time, my life no longer seemed quite so meaningless. Asuko, I...
おいおい、泣くなよ。どうした?辛かったか?
Asuko, for the first time in my life, I'm glad to be alive. No! What is that? Oh my god! Something in my eye. Is that feelings? That feelings of my? That's feelings? Oh man! It stings. Asuko smell, Asuko softness, all filled me with nostalgia. I realized in that moment that normalcy wasn't about your environment or your circumstances. It's about the people you shared them with. Come back home. Come back to this woman, to Sakabe Asuko. All that crap about national defense was nothing more than a facade. The only thing I really wanted to defend was a single person. Hey, Asuko.
Huh?
Is there anything I can do with myself? Look, I know this sounds pathetic, but I just don't know how to use the rest of my life. So I'll just give it all to you, Asuko. Asuko? No parent, right? I see. Guess I shouldn't have expected her to spoil me that rotten. She's probably telling me a man should be able to figure out the path he's going to follow for himself. And so I decided to climb the slope known as Ichigaya. Oh, that was nice. No. I completed my training period in America and gained actual combat experience, but back in Japan, they weren't about to shake my hand and immediately appoint me an active member of SIRS. Japan had its own set of rules, and I couldn't work there until I obtained the necessary qualifications. It's a lot like a driver's license. When you move to a new country, you have to pass that country's tests. In order to obtain my domestic license, I needed to train with a newly formed Special Ops unit based in Narashiro, and earn an evaluation of excellence for my specialized skills.
貴様が海兵隊出身の新人だな。
Hey, Kuwahara. How did you know, sir?
行進の時、手の甲が前を向いている。日本では手の甲は横だ。
Oh, okay.
というか、話には聞いていたが、本当にガキだな。ガキのくせに嫌な目をしてやがる。
Yes, basically it means that in the Michiru After route, when he put national defense, all he really meant was, he doesn't give a damn about national defense. It's all about protecting that one woman he really loves, Michiru. Oh! Get wrecked! But that's Michiru After route, which is obviously because you went down the Michiru route. So I say get wrecked, but realistically, that is meant to be the Michiru route and after story of it. So, you know, whatever. They're the eyes of someone who's killed before, sir.
だろうな。正直俺はお前のようなやつをうちの連中に混ぜてやるつもりはない。適当にやって適当に出ていけ。適当という言葉の意味は理解しているな。
Sir, yes, sir.
お前は好きにやれ。訓練表は持っているな。今日は A コースだ。かかれ。
Sir, yes, sir. Being neglected completely wasn't so bad. It was a lot less stressful for one thing. For the most part, I silently carried out my training as directed by the exercise list, recorded my own results, and presented them to the instructor. That said, I couldn't risk getting sloppy just because I wasn't being observed. One day I looked over to find that Instructor Kuwahara was watching me even as he directed the other trainees who had been chosen for his team.
風見御所、こっちへ来て手本を見せてやれ。
Yeah. Yes, what do you need, sir?
アメリカ帰りの貴様に一国で完結する戦力を持たなかった我々との違いというやつを見せてもらうじゃないか。
Oh.
武藤、貴様が相手をしてもらえ。はい。
I was familiar with this Muto, who responded energetically to the instructor's orders. I met him on my first day in Narashino as I was packing my belongings into my locker among the other team members.
なんだお前、ずいぶんと若いな。どこから来た？
よせ、そいつは外資の人間だ。関わるな。
外資？ってなんすかそれ？武藤さん、こいつのこと知ってるんですか？
知らんよ。だが外資ってのは言葉の通りだ。外国資本組織。
つまり赤坂の息のかかった人間だ。関わらない方がいい。
Dang, this guy, man.
すんません、俺アホなもんで、もう少しわかりやすく。
Muto with the U at the end. Different Muto.
そいつはな、国籍こそ日本だが、アメリカ中央情報局が現地調達した工作員なんだよ。
マジっすか？なんすかそれ？こいつアメリカのスパイなんすか？
ガキみてえだからって舐めない方がいいぞ。外資に拾われてるってことは、こいつ相当やばいぞ。
He's like a monster, okay? Like, don't mess with him, alright?
やばいって何がっすか？
何人か殺してるんじゃないか？
This is not a thing. It's wrong Muto, man. Yo, and you could do it with other people, okay?
外資に拾われる連中ってのは、元テロリストとか死刑になってもおかしくないような凶悪犯罪者だってのが相場だ。人に向けた銃の引き金を引くときに悩まないやつ。そんなやつを手っ取り早く選ぶとなりゃ、そういう連中を集めるのが一番面倒がないからな。
Well, we can tell this Muto is a piece of shit, so he's definitely not the Muto we know from Katama Shoujo. Well, I understood they hated me. Everyone else had worked their way through an extended curriculum and earned all sorts of qualifications and endured a harsh gauntlet of selection exams to secure their place here. Can't have been too pleasant to see someone strolling casually through the door with nothing except a bit of practical experience abroad. The instructor probably wanted to throw us against each other in order to establish a clear hierarchy within the unit.
貴様らには模擬格闘戦をやってもらおう。
Am I excited that Valhalla is coming to the PS4 and Switch? Hell yeah! I'm gonna buy it for the Switch, a physical copy of it, even though I don't need it. Hell yeah!
いいか風見、この武藤という男は私が受け持つ班の中でも特に成績が振るっている注目株で、
Is Korara implying you'll take him down?
教官の間でも株様として高い評価を得ている。そんなうちの株様とアメリカ帰りの殺人装置、どっちが優秀でどれほどの性能差があるか見せてもらおう。いいな、風見。
Oh yeah, literally. Korara's like, yo, put this guy in his place, alright? Yes!
おい株様、貴様もいいな。俺に恥をかかせるなよ。バッジ持ちの意地見せてみろ。連長、使用する武器は自由。模擬弾の使用を許可する。始め。
Even as the words were leaving our instructor's mouth, Muto reached to his waist, unsheathed a blunt knife with its teeth ground off, and took his stance. There were roughly 3 meters between us. Damn. Clicked my tongue in irritation, resisting the urge to curse out loud. The training dagger we'd been authorized to use wasn't available to me at present. Taking my knife off along with my hip bag before going prone for rifle practice, still lying in my padded gun case halfway across the yard. Somehow I doubt they're going to let me run over to get it. When you're on a battlefield, making excuses isn't exactly an option. This was a simulation of actual combat. The instructor was presumably evaluating our ability to make use of the cards we've been dealt. This is going to be a little tricky. Someone trained in their usage from a very young age knew exactly how dangerous blades could be. They aren't much good outside of their limited range, but unlike the straightforward trajectory of a bullet, a knife can come at you in unpredictable curving arcs. Close range combat is hard to overstate how threatening that is. Top of which, my opponent's physique was clearly superior to my own. At a glance, he was probably only 2 or 3 years older than me. When you're young, that can translate to a truly massive difference in physical strength. I'm going to be at a disadvantage if this drags on too long. Immediately turned my body to hide my dominant right arm behind my torso. Different to my bluff, Muto slid his right foot half a step forward in a kendo-style shuffle step. His breathing was soft and steady. He sees right through me. Well, that's fine. Still keeping my right arm hidden, I took a single large step towards my opponent. As my foot moved forward, I dug my toes into the ground, kicked the sand directly at Muto's face. However, he'd also anticipated the use of dirty tactics from my end. Followed up with an avalanche movement, falling forward while keeping our face to the line, Muto was ready for me. Shielding his left eye from the sand with his free hand, tightened his ice pick grip on his dagger and stabbed it down at my face. Damn it. The avalanche is all about using the perception of distance created by eye contact to close in with deceptive speed, As a result, Muto's dagger came slightly off target. Its dull blade knocked the cap off my head, dug into my forehead with a solid thunk, and nicked my right ear as it went. A real knife would have cut deeply enough to expose bone, but while cuts to the head do cause copious bleeding, it's rare for them to be fatal. That's no good, Muto-san. Got to aim for the eyes. Holding back because we're training? It's difficult to do things in combat that you've never practiced in training. Better off trying as many things as possible while you still got the chance to experiment. Reach out quickly towards Muto's face, my left thumb heading straight for his eye. If he didn't evade this, I could jam my thumb into his eye socket, hook it to grab his skull and pull him toward me. If he wanted to avoid my thumb, he'd have to jerk his chin upward. What's it going to be, Muto-san? His chin jerked upward. Probably the right call in terms of avoiding an instant defeat. But what will you do if I pull you? Bringing my right arm out from behind my torso, I wrapped it around Muto's right hand, mobilizing his training dagger. Once I had his arm trapped between my elbow and shoulder, sharply twisted my upper body to reduce the distance between us. Muto's joints groaned audibly as his arm turned into an unnatural direction. Before he could recover, I grabbed his forearm with my left hand, cutting off his line of sight. Startled by his sudden blindness, Muto recklessly thrust his left hand. Smashed his extended fingers with a vicious headbutt and slammed my knee into his flank, using his momentum against him. As my knee pushed it into Muto's side, the air in his lungs forced its way out of his mouth. He reached out to grab me once again, but his hand found only air. I circled behind my opponent without releasing my grip on his face, throwing him off balance with a sharp kick to the back of his knees, proceeded to push him down to the ground. Falling while you're blind is terrifying. Hands reflexively reach out toward the ground. Between riding piggy bank, Muto landed heavily on his knees. Instead, later he reached up with his dominant hand to remove my blindfold, but... Hey, Muto-san, what happened to your knife? Startled by my words, I whispered into his ear, Muto groped around blindly for the knife he'd been holding a moment before. By the time that word left his mouth, I was pressing his cold blade against his exposed throat. Sorry about that, Muto-san. Your attitude got on my nerves, so I didn't really go easy on you. Hope your pride wasn't too badly bruised.
Yosh! そこまでだ。風見の勝利で無力化完了とする。この野郎。降りろこら。
You don't know when to give up. Want me to cut you a few new holes?
男同士でいつまでイチャついとるか。バカ者め。俺が終わりと言ったら終わりだ。さっさと整列せんか。
You have to kick me in the ass.
なんだ?
Nothing at all, sir.
武藤、貴様もさっさと立て。俺に恥をかかせやがって。腕立て200回。よーい。
Yeah, this would be a good song. Yeah, that would be a good song in Smash. It gets you pumped. It's really nice. Yeah. The combat song.
風見、ぼさっと見とらんで貴様も200回だ。腕立て200回。よーい。
Damn it. I won, didn't I? Why'd I have to join him? Of course I knew logic like that wouldn't get me anywhere. When your commander tells you to do something, you do it. Even if it's 10,000 push-ups. Your commander tells you to eat something, you eat it. Even if it happens to be dog shit.
Hey, 1、2、3! どうした?しっかり顎を地面につけろ!最初からやり直し! はい、1!
Japanese instructors always counter with deliberate slowness, set you back to zero if they didn't approve of your form. Both respects, it was the same way they'd done things in America. On top of that, they developed a few nasty additions of their own, like the "what time is it" trick. Once you got past 100 push-ups or so, instructors would sometimes ask "what time is it right now?" to no one in particular. If you're foolish enough to respond 1400 hours, sir, they'll give you a gracious nod of thanks and resume their count from 14. I don't think Instructor Kuwahara held a grudge over what happened to Muto, but it felt like he really had it in for me, even after I got through my first 2 weeks and joined the sniper squad. On one occasion, a mean-spirited colleague of mine decided to give me trouble by hiding my target in the middle of a long-range precision shooting exercise. I could understand why the other trainees weren't too fond of the cocky brat in their midst, but it wasn't much fun having them underestimate me like this. Focusing my scope on my teammate as he tried to sneak away, I took aim at the target he was carrying, fired 3 quick shots. Everyone landed dead center. He told me to hit the target, so that's what I did. Unless you want to wet your pants again, probably shouldn't get too close to my target. A colleague had been taught a bit of a lesson. I got him to whisper a few cool guy lines to myself. Seemed like a satisfactory conclusion, but... Bolt of thunder landed directly on my head, loud enough that I nearly jumped out of my skin. given an extremely reasonable punishment of 1 million laps around the grounds. On another occasion, I happened to present a somewhat inaccurate summary of my planned activities during an off day. Then met up with a helicopter pilot who offered to tutor me in the art of fine eye control and help for a bit of dynamic vision training at the slots. It probably wasn't too bad in itself, but we ended up winning ourselves a decent war chest. I let the pilot talk me into a midday celebration at a nearby bar, in theory that it would be fine as long as we don't get caught. Regrettably, things didn't work out that way. Yo, it looks like Yuuji picked up some bad habits from Mr. Daniel Bone, right? An instructor resisted the urge to administer punishment in the middle of town in front of someone from another squad. He dragged me back to base by the scruff of my neck and then sentenced me to 100 laps around the grounds, no dinner tonight. Speaking of missed meals, there's another incident that comes to mind. As S-trainees, we ate at separate tables in the mess hall, but our meals weren't particularly different from those of the active base personnel, except in terms of quantity. Given our youth and the extreme training we endure on a daily basis, they didn't give us nearly enough to fill our bellies. Hunger is the ranger's greatest enemy was something of a truism here. And those who couldn't keep up their strength under this inadequate diet end up failing out of the program. In other words, the no dinner punishment was an extremely serious one for any trainee. One day, a few members of my squad received just such a penalty. That night, rubbing our groaning stomachs, gathered together for a commiseration session.
腹減ったな。
なんか、なんでもいい。誰か食い物持ってないのか？ガムならあるけど、こんなのじゃ腹の足しにもならないしな。
That will make a hunger here too.
なあ、風見よ。こういう時アメリカじゃどうしてたんだ？
They didn't starve us as punishment over there. But when people woke up hungry in the middle of the night, they supposedly sneak out and catch fish from the sea.
魚か。魚ね。おい。そういえばさ、A内に池があるよな。
ああ、因数街の空薬器を拾っちまった時に投げ捨てる池な。
あの池にでっかい鯉がいるの知ってるか？確かにいるな。ってまさかあれを食うのか？別に誰かが飼ってるわけでなし、バレやしないって。
っていうか食えるのか？風見、お前鯉って食ったことあるか？
Well, no. But I think people make sashimi out of them. Should be edible enough.
Yoshi, cool!
It was a tough break for the fish. But by unanimous vote, we had resolved to put their protein-filled bodies to use in service of the national interest. For catching quite a few, we grilled them brown using some soy sauce we swiped from the mess hall, messily consigned them to our starving stomachs. General consensus seemed to be, they smell like mud, but they taste decent enough. More importantly, our bellies were pleasantly full for the first time in weeks. But just as we were beginning to joke about wanting a little dessert, Instructor Kuwahara arrived on the scene with impeccable timing. Apparently, eating fish from the pond was a step too far. Not only was Kuwahara furious with us, reported my behavior to Akasaka, earning my unfortunate case officer dressing down of her own. Later on, the shaggy-headed woman in question would call me in for a highly tedious sermon, but in the short term, my punishment was all-night water duty.
やしくも貴様らも隊員ならば水の大切さは身に染みて分かっていることだろう。負傷流血した戦勝者は猛烈な喉の渇きを訴えながら死んでいく。水の一杯は血の一杯だ。
This guy is, weird. We're standing in a row along the corridor of our barracks. Expounding on his somewhat confusing theory, Kuwahara walks slowly down the line, placing a glass of water on each of our heads.
こらえ性のない貴様らにこれより試練を与える。これより朝まで頭上のコップの水を一滴もこぼすことは許さん。もし一滴でもこぼせばさらに厳しい罰則が待ち受けていることを覚悟しろ。レンジャー!
Having concluded his remarks, Instructor Kuwahara promptly returned to his quarters.
なんてこった。これは地味にきついぞ。少しでも動けば水がこぼれちまう。
あまり喋らない方がいいぞ。しかし朝までこれはさすがにしんどい。
You just probably like whatevs. Guys, sure are taking this seriously. That's Japanese people for you, I guess.
何？
As a matter of fact, I had once received the exact same punishment in America. It's a test of your ability to think flexibly more than anything else. I'm going to go get some shut-eye, guys. A sidelong glance at my squad mates, all of whom were holding still as statues. Took the glass from my head, gulped down the water without spilling a drop, then headed back to my quarters.
あいつ水飲んじまったぞ。バカなやつめ。あいつ一人で追加罰直者だ。
いや待て、これって連帯責任じゃないのか。どうせ罰を受けるならさっさと水を諦めて罰に備えて寝ちまった方が利口なのか。
バカだ。あいつ一人の身勝手のために俺たち全員がまた罰直を食らうってのか。
ありえるぞ。俺らも飲んじまうか。
やめとけよ。もしあいつが間違ってたらどうする気だ。
貴様ら何をごちゃごちゃくっちゃべっとるか。レンジャー。うん。風見はどうした。どこへ行ったか。
風見は自分たちが止める間もなく頭上の水を全部飲み干し、さっさと居室に戻ってしまいました。レンジャー。
なんだと。あの野郎。あのバカ野郎が。
何がおかしいのでありますか。
これが笑わずにいられるか。貴様らも笑え。
Don't spill any water, guys. And he's like, "What do you find so funny?" Have to keep your eye on that one. Too clever for his own good. Kid's a bit of a flake. These were just a few of the rave reviews I earned from my instructors during my training period in Japan. But among the officers on that base, I do think Koara was keeping a particularly close eye on me. A little later on, when everyone was going out for a nice picnic in the mountains, two of us end up having words.
くそ、また缶飯かよ。年度末になると飯がまずくなるのは特殊部隊も一緒なんすかね。
I'm pretty sure no one's as crazy as Oslo.
うまいもんが食いたきゃ潜水艦にでも乗れよ。あいつらは俺たちの中じゃ一番いいもん食ってんぞ。
Is that true?
アメリカさんは何食ってんすかね。
America-san. Captain America?
見てみろよ、あいつ。いっつも豆ばっか食ってやがる。
うまそうじゃないですか。
缶詰だぞ。あいつらの本国じゃ豚の餌って呼ばれてるらしい。
貴様らぐちゃぐちゃ喋っとらんでさっさと飯を食わんか。古来より早がけ早飯早ぐそと言ってたな。素早く飯を食うのも能力として評価されるものなのだ。食える時に食わんやつはクズだ。さっさと食えレンジャー。そして風見よ、お前はなんて顔して飯を食ってやがる。それが飯を食う時の顔か。まるで砂漠で砂を食ってるみたいな顔じゃないか。
Sorry about that, sir.
まあいい。そんなことよりこの機会に貴様に聞いておきたいことがある。
What would that be?
おい貴様、なんでこんなとこに来たんだ。
I may be American capital. I'm still a part of this company. I'm obligated to participate in training.
そういうことを言ってるんじゃない。俺が聞きたいのはなんでアメリカに拾われたんだってそう聞いてんだよ。
Same as you or anyone here, sir. I didn't have anywhere else to go. I wasn't cut out for any other line of work. That's all there is to it.
お前と一緒にしてほしくはないな。お前はシャバで何かやらかしてそれで軍に放り込まれたんだろう。何をやらかした？正直に言え。
I'm sorry, sir. Why do you need to know that?
別にお前に興味があるわけじゃない。ただな、お前の存在を恐怖として受け止めてる奴がいるのも事実だ。お前がぶっ飛ばした武藤ってやつを覚えてるか？
Hey, Muto, yeah. Yes.
あいつは陰でお前のことを殺人鬼だと噂している。もう箝口令でどうにかなる問題じゃない。
Oh, okay. So Korra actually just trying to figure out Kazami.
俺は教官としてお前がどんなやつでどう対処すべきか考える義務がある。 いいから教えろ。
I killed my father and my mother.
そうか。
That was all Instructor Koara said in reply. After that day, he stopped aggressively finding fault with everything I did. Maybe it was out of sympathy, maybe it was out of fear. Either way, it was convenient enough for me. Can't say I missed having an intimidating instructor breathing down my neck.
そんなことがあったんだ。知らなかったわ。
Jamie's like, man, I remember when I got an earful about that one time you guys ate the koi fish. And I was like, dang, what is he doing?
もちろん当時の報告書は読んでいたし、桑原兄からの報告を読むと、あなたのこと相当に評価していたように思えるけど。
It's probably Koara's opinion grew favorable about Yuuji, right? Ah, well, you remember when I did my musical number? At the end in Gifu, when we were field testing the new gear?
ああ、なんだっけ？大マカロフ？
Right. After that incident, Instructor Koara started to be a lot more accommodating toward me.
彼、あなたのことをかなり気に入ってたみたいね。教育課程が終了したら、このままうちの特作軍に預けろって、何度も申し出てきたわ。
Koara's like, I like this guy. Yeah, I'm aware. I ran into him in the mess hall on my way over here. He tried to recruit me again.
国内外を問わず、治安維持活動以外でも即応可能な最小戦闘単位。それがあなた、はい9029なのよ。ちょっとよそには譲れないほどお金もかけちゃったしね。
Don't worry, I turned him down.
あなた自身が行きたいっていうのなら、時間はかかるけど、転属できないわけじゃないのよ。
Oh, that's nice, JB. That's alright. Fine with things as they are. Anyway, if I accepted Koara-san's invitation back then, who knows what would have happened to Shizuru?
ああ、まあ確かに。
Oh, we got to find out? We gotta find out?
そういう意味では、あなたが SARS を選んだのは正解だったのかもね。
It led him to Mihama Academy, right? Well, I wasn't a formal member of SIRS at the time. The Vancouver International Airport terrorist hijacking. The origin of the affair lay in a security forces raid on the stronghold of an extremist group known as Divine Textbook, launched by the DoD as part of an ongoing hardline policy against insurgents of all sorts. Following a violent firefight, the group's leader, one Arnie Malik, had been captured and taken into custody. The Divine Textbook, founded in 1964, held Western education to be the root of all evil. It carried out a long campaign of anti-government resistance, funded largely through drug dealing and kidnap ransom. And in recent years, had launched a series of attacks on churches, police stations, and military facilities, punctuated by repeated shootouts with Homeland Security forces. The president, who publicly committed to stamping out terrorist activity, ordered a thorough search and destroy operation, resulting raid killing 65 members of the organization, and robbed them of their leader. In response, the group had occupied Vancouver International Airport, for which Mr. Malik was scheduled to be extradited for trial. Through the website of a local newspaper, they posted demands for his release. Long story short, it was basically one of those give us our boss back or we'll blow up a bunch of crap deals. Not so different from a fight between children except in terms of scale. Of course, it was something of a problem for all the big shots who spent the last few years making grandiose promises about the elimination of terrorism. They agreed to release Malik. Their opponents would spin it as a violation of their public commitments. But if the commotion got out of hand, their competence would be called into question. Neither outcome seemed too appetizing. I'm not sure how the behind-the-scenes wrangling went, and I'm not particularly interested. But one way or another, they ended up appealing for assistance from the anti-terror forces of numerous allied nations, making the whole tangled mess even more complicated.
ウェブで公開された要求はアルヌ・マリクの解放と$6000万。テロ指導者の解放も無理なら身代金も法外だ。とてもじゃないが飲める要求じゃない。
しかしですね、空港施設に居合わせた約400人の人質の中には財界人や著名人、政府関係者やシンポジウムに参加していた学会関係者も多数います。
And this guy's just like, oh, I feel all the important people are gonna die.
まあ、西側の人間を標的にしているのは明らかでしょうな。
But Chizuru is there, right?
人質の拘束が始まってすでに6時間です。そろそろ体力的に限界を迎える人間も出る頃でしょう。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
身代金の交渉をしつつ、病人に老人や子供、それに女性の解放を逆要求するべきでは。
そんな交渉はもう4時間も前から行っていますよ。その結果が当初3000万ドルだった身代金が6000万ドルになった。
Yeah, the problem is, like, you know, when it comes to, like, terrorist negotiations, a lot of people are hot-headed in the discussions. They're like, oh, yeah, we're gonna get everything, right? Oh, look, they haven't even moved yet. Oh. So, like, you know, it's a tough and sensitive thing. It's very hard to be a negotiator, too, in these situations.
金の問題ではないということか。
そういうことです。無駄な交渉に時間がかかればかかるほど、安全な国としてのカナダの信用が落ちていく。さっさとアルヌマリクを解放しろと、そういうことです。
バカバカしい。同じ話を何度繰り返す気だ、貴様ら。
Garrett's just like, forget, she's gonna beat up somebody.
代理人の方は発言を控えていただきたいですな。そもそも特殊部隊による突入は日本政府の強い要望で断念と決断されています。
こっちも遊びで来ているわけじゃない。人質の中にはアメリカ人も大勢含まれているんだ。
Yo, good to see Captain Garrett, guys, doing her job.
不活に要求を飲まれて敵性国に亡命でもされてみろ。袋叩きにされるのは目に見えている。
大体ですね。何かといえばすぐに武力と内政干渉も考慮せずに拳を振り上げるだけの人間がこの場の会議に参加していること自体が問題で。
日本大使館からの回答が出ました。条件付きで特殊部隊の介入を黙認するとのことです。
Oh, conditionally.
なんだと？条件は？
日本人を殺すな、だろ。たったそれだけのことを決めるのに何時間使う気だ。
どうするつもりですか？
プランはとっくに提出してあるはずだ。あとは我々のやり方に任せてもらう。
空港施設の破壊は極力避けていただけるんでしょうな。それと計画表には1300メートルの遠距離狙撃と記載されていますが、問題ないのですか？
Oh, is it the legendary snipe?
何？簡単な話だ。要は自爆用の爆弾のスイッチを持っているやつを潰して、あとは強襲制圧すればいい。
いえ、そういうことではなく、屋内や建物の屋上からの狙撃は犯行グループも当然警戒しています。
Smash or pass Captain Garrett? Pass.
屋外の、それも超長距離の狙撃ですよ。立地条件的にも常に強風が吹いていますし、今の時期は霧が多く発生します。とても狙撃できる環境じゃない。
世の中にはそれを最初の一発でぶち当てるやつがいる。私が知っているだけでも3人は心当たりがある。
Yo, Garrett, I know 3 people that could do it, and 2 of them are 9029s.
では、その3人の誰かに依頼を。
そうしたいところだが、1人は18年前に死んでる。もう1人は右目の視力を失って退官。最後の1人も若干だが問題がある。
Because he's in training, right?
刑務所に入ってるとか？
まだジャパンアーミーアカデミーで後期訓練中だ。
自衛官だというのか？
いや、SARS の予備工作員だ。
予備学生を現場に出すのは問題があるのでは？アンチマテリオの使用許可をいただければ、うちの狙撃班でもなんとか。
Yeah, right.
うちは例の電極銃問題以降、オーバーキルに過敏でね。できればよその人間に任せたいところだが。
Oh man, yeah, you make like one mistake and it's like it haunts you forever. Like that's the way.
そのための外部協力でしょうよ。問題は確実に一発で仕留める必要があるということだ。大尉の言うその予備学生はやれるのかね？
それは私が保証しましょう。ただ日本から呼び寄せるとなればそれなりに金がかかる。
Cheaper than 60 million, right?
構わん。費用はうちが出す。今すぐ呼び寄せてくれ。
では失礼して電話を。私だ。アニエス・ギャレット大尉だ。ああ、挨拶はいい。 貴様に頼みたい仕事がある。あのな、風見。私は一応貴様の上官だぞ。少しは態度に気を使えんのか。それと、私をアニーと呼ぶな。
I'm so glad. Yuji's as sassy as always.
何やら面倒そうな相手ですな。
私は何かとんでもない選択ミスをしたんじゃないか。
それで来られるのか。なんだ、言ってみろ。
That's what happens after the mission's done, King.
なんだと？そんなバカな条件があるか。悪ふざけも大概にしろ。
相手は何と言ってきているのかね。
ジャイケル・マクソンの隣でバスケの試合が見たいからチケットを用意しろと言ってる。
マイコ
ジャイケルはもう死んだと教えてやれ。
こいつは知ってて言ってるんだ。要は行きたくないと言ってるんだろう。
Okay, so this happened after Jaikal Maxon. No reference to anybody in real life that we know, okay?
いいから来い。今すぐ来い。10分後には現地の人間を迎えに出す。手荒に扱われたくなければ準備して待っていろ、バカ者め。口の悪いところまで師匠に似てきよって。くそ。
大丈夫なのですかな。
問題ない。
As always, Captain Garrett didn't have much of a sense of humor. I don't make a habit of refusing invitations from women, but being called halfway around the world, a single phone call? Knew I was a pawn, but this felt like a bit much. Judging from the way my ride showed up prematurely after 2 minutes instead of 10, and the fact that it was an MV-22 Osprey instead of a car, the situation seemed to be fairly urgent. Before I even had a chance to murmur a few admiring words about the tilt rotors, I was pushed into the aircraft still holding my favorite rifle to my chest. As soon as they strapped me firmly into the seat, the details of the operation popped up on the ICS. The Osprey immediately headed out to sea, traveling as far as it could and then landing on an aircraft carrier. There I boarded a C-2 transport plane which hopped over to an airport that served as one of NATO's air defense installations. As they were refueling us for the last leg of the journey, a large number of people with Special Forces patches on their uniforms climbed on board. I was used to this sort of atmosphere, but that didn't mean I wanted to make small talk. Times like these, pretending to be asleep was always the best move.
Hey, Shorty! 相変わらずのんきなやつだな。これから現場だったのに寝てやがる。
God damn it, Danny! How's it going, man?
いや、ダニー。彼は寝てないよ。寝てるふりをしているだけでも疲れは取れるからね。そうだろ、ユーズリー？
Good thing Robbie had finally learned how to never pronounce Yuuji's name. Danny, Robbie, called you two as well?
君が呼ばれたのなら僕も呼ばれるさ。僕はヤブ犬正体の頭脳だからね。
Oh, do they call them all together?
冗談じゃねえ。俺はカリフォルニアでよろしくやってたっつうのに突然呼び出した。仕事サボってドーナツ食ってるところを無理やり連行されたぜ。
What about the others?
ジェイ・ショイとエディは先に現地入りしている。ミリーはまあ転化しちゃったから今回は不参加だよ。
She switched specialties.
知らなかったのかい？彼女航空団へ転属願いを出して先月からミラマーに行ってるよ。
Grisaia Ultimate. Everyone is here. That's like Robbie, Danny, Miliela, Anya's Garnet. It's like, but we mean everyone. Freaking Chiaki's dad, the crazy guy that tried to like kill Amane. Freaking Makina's mother. Yo, let's get like every person. Magical Girl, Chirichin Michiru spin-off versions of all the characters, etc.
本当は君を追いかけて日本に行くためにズケラン勤務を希望したらしいけど、そう簡単にはいかないよね。そもそもバカだし。
そういうお前だってアキーバに憧れて日本勤務を希望したらしいじゃないか。
Glad to know that Robbie hasn't changed.
僕は頭がいいからね。ちゃんと赤坂勤務になったさ。
Oh, you did? What? You're in Japan now, Robbie?
日本とアメリカを行ったり来たりだけどね。最近は市ヶ谷の地下で仕事してるよ。
Oh, Wait! Does he know, who the... Why didn't you say anything? Could have met up.
諜報一課の仕事だからね。簡単には外と連絡が取れないのさ。
There's a pretty thick wall between them and Sears, from what I hear.
そういうこと。
日本っていや、俺の妹も日本の大学に行きたいとか抜かしてやがる。どいつもこいつも日本って、そんなにいい国なのか？
I bet Robbie knows who, at some point, if Robbie's still alive in the present day, I bet he knows the brain of the operation in the basement, right? Yeah, no, King, I already know that's a big, like, flag of, like, he probably knows. It's kind of a tough question, but on the whole, guess it's not bad.
いいかい？驚くなよ、ダニー。日本の街にはそこら中にコンビニと自動販売機がある。もうそれだけで治安の良さはわかるんじゃないか？
昔からティッシュとコンドームが丈夫な国は豊かでいい国だって言うけど、俺もそのうち行ってみるかな。
Man, Danny, if you survived, I'm like, yo!
おっと J 少尉からの最新情報だ。状況に変化あり。どうやら人質の中に糖尿病患者がいたらしくて、僕らの到着を待っている余裕がなくなったみたいだね。
What?
現時刻より17分前に空港警察の狙撃犯によって犯行グループのリーダーを射殺。同時に突入犯による突入を開始。同犯により施設内の一部制圧に成功。一部を除き人質の救出に成功。
Something tells me that that's not everyone.
現在は施設内に設置された爆発物の撤去作業中だってさ。
なんだよ、俺らが行く前に終わっちまったのかよ。つか俺ら何しに来たんだよ。
いや、ここでアペンドミッションだ。突入を回避したテロリストの一部が人質を1人連れて逃走。エプロンに待機中だったビジネスジェットを占拠して立てこもりを始めたらしい。
かあ、捕まってんじゃねえよ、どんくせえ野郎だな。
But that person that's called Shizuru, right?
野郎じゃないよ。逃走したテロリストの手の内に落ちた人質は1名。性別は女性。年齢は不明だけど中学生と推測されるってさ。名前は現在調査中だって。
参ったな、ガキを人質にされるとうかつに手は出せないぞ。
と我らが麗しのギャレット隊から入電。読むかい？
Everyone knows. Why do you hate Robbie for getting to Ichigaya? Like, you know, him being a lot of creepy, I think. And it makes sense. Like, the guy literally went to where his interests are. So why would you hate him for it? Please.
初アニエス・ギャレット隊。当て、ケイザミー・ユーズリー。今すぐ来い、とっとと来い、貴様が必要だ。以上、原文まま。
随分と焦ってるな。
状況が変わったみたいだね。立てこもった犯人は3名。狙撃を警戒しているから近寄れない。滑走路の端っこから無線で要求を伝えてきているらしい。
What do they want?
燃料とパイロットだね。犯人の中には操縦できるやつが一人もいないらしい。それと北までの燃料を要求してる。ネゴシエーターを通じてパイロットと人質を交換する提案が出されているから、人質救出のチャンスはそのタイミングの一度きり。遮蔽物のない滑走路だし、射距離は2000に近い。
Oh, that's a legendary one. Yeah, but okay, so here, let's put it this way. You say some random otaku goober, but Mr. Look at it this way. Some guy who went through practical training in the middle of a war zone in conditions that were super harsh with gorillas all around them, and also in a place where everyone basically died like flies, and he survived. Anyway, 2000, it's not going to work. With special ammo in perfect conditions, 1600 is as good as it gets, and given the weather there, it's more like 800.
近すぎれば犯人に見つかる。遠すぎれば当たらない。 そんな状況で与えられたオーダーは救出だ。人質は必ず殺さずに救い出せとさ。
人質は一人なんだろ。殺しちまったら手札がなくなるのは向こうだ。装甲車両で近づいて一気に制圧しちまえばいいんじゃないか。
これは未確認の情報だけど、どうやら人質になっている中学生は西側の重要人物に関係する演者らしい。死なせると面倒だよ。
Yeah, this plus we can't because we can't kill her because she's Caesar. I'm not saying it's impossible. We don't have the right equipment or anything else prepared. We can't walk around the site beforehand and look it over from multiple angles. It's damn hard to finish the job on the first shot. When you're sniping under disadvantaged conditions like fog or darkness, whether or not you've seen the site with your own two eyes makes a huge difference in your ability to correct by feel. Even with spotters feeding you the precise range, your sense of distance is always going to be a little off. In most cases, first shot ends up landing short of the target. All you can do is try to compensate from experience. That really only gets you so far. Training I received in the military was less focused on never missing, more on recovering after the initial miss.
機材に関しては問題ないよ。ミリーが点火するときにもう使わないからって置いていったチェイタが現地に用意してあるって J 少尉から連絡が来てる。
What? Cheta. That's an anti-material rifle, isn't it?
生き物を撃つのが苦手なお前にはちょうどいいじゃねえか。
It's not really that simple.
当然弾も弾頭に二硫化タングステンを精密ショットピーニング処理したものを用意してある。
This all comes down to skill and luck then. When Kusakabe Asuko herself was said to have an effective range of 1600 meters. Given the same equipment and presented with the same conditions, couldn't produce results equivalent to hers. It just wasn't as good as her yet. For one thing, powers of concentration were superior to mine. For another, she had years and years more experience. In the first place, while Asuko had taught me the fundamentals and lectured me on the sniper's mindset, she never given me any advanced training. In the words of the woman herself, "Spent 10 years getting myself to this level. Ain't the sort of thing you can figure out from a couple of words of advice." Once you're past a certain skill level, the only way to improve is by picking up the tricks through sheer experience. Not exactly helpful. It's frustrating to know that Asuko could do things I couldn't. For a while there, I tried imitating her in every possible way. Eventually, I realized there was no way I'd ever catch up using that method. By the time I got to where she'd been, Asuko had already improved even further. After that, I started testing out my own methods, trying to find a technique that Asuko wouldn't be able to manage. Fundamentally, Asuko's sniping relied on her incredible vision and instincts, honed through years of experience. My eyesight was just as good as hers, but the difference in experience was hopelessly massive. And so the method I came up with was based instead on vision and visualization.
Boomerang, 聞こえているか?
Hey, it's Jay. No. Nothing like this like Metal Gear, come on. Yeah, loud and clear. I haven't heard you call me for that for a while, Lieutenant. Really brings me back.
状況はどうだ? 風は見えているか?
Forget the wind. Can't see anything but fog. The visibility is less than 10 meters.
管制塔の明かりが見えるな。そこから約12度左に標的が位置している。
I can't see anything except the vague shape. I stared as hard as I could into the gloom and sensed something in the darkness where my gun was pointed. But for all I knew, it was nothing more than a visual illusion, produced by wishful thinking on my part. When I held my right eye to the scope, all I saw was a field of pure white. Visibility really was essentially zero. Every once in a while, the wind would part the curtains slightly, giving me brief glimpses of a white object of some sort. An instant later, the fog would swallow it up again. After staring into the scope long enough, the constant lateral movement of the fog started to make me feel like I was gliding back and forth myself. How the hell am I supposed to hit anything under these conditions? Damn it, my eyes are spinning.
霧が晴れるのを待ってはいられない。今、ネゴシエーターが引き延ばし交渉をしているが、そう長い時間は稼げないだろう。10分後には給油と人質交換が始まる。やれるか、風見。
Nope, not a chance. Can I go home now?
弱気だな、風見。よし、ギャレット隊員に叱ってもらおう。
Wait, come on, no.
聞け、風見。軍人に無理なんて言葉はない。軍人にやってやれんことなどないのだ。貴様わざわざ日本から呼び寄せた私の顔に泥を塗る気か。
I I'd rather cover it with something else, Annie. Oh! Only a joke, Captain Garrett.
守備よく任務に成功したら好きなものを濡らせてやる。とにかくやれ。貴様の価値を高く評価している私を裏切るなよ。
Know exactly where to shoot if you know what I mean. Wait, what? I ma'am. Somehow I obtained permission to smear anything I want onto a pompous officer's face. Military, a bit of whining can pay off once in a while. That said, sorry, it didn't work out, wasn't going to cut it at this point. A blindfolded shot at an invisible target, huh? It's not like I'd never done it before. On Osco's Mountain, I'd given myself similar challenges several times during my morning rifle games. During night combat, I often had to fire into darkness, relying on the momentary light of muzzle flashes to locate my enemies. Never affected my accuracy. Most first-rate snipers aren't reliant on their scopes. Just like my master, they can hit their targets based solely on instinct and experience. For them, a scope is nothing but a supplementary tool, allowing them to visualize their shot with greater clarity. There's something other than simple vision at work there, seeing with their mind's eye more than anything else. For me, that meant concentrating until I could see colors in the air, method relying on visualization, compensating for my lack of experience. I got the idea from my sister's photographic reading. When Kazuki concentrated, she was capable of rapidly memorizing books as a series of images in her mind. Any color information would usually be lost. However, when she concentrated even more intently, she was capable of discerning colors as well. I guess I compared it to those optical illusions that used to be popular, ones where you stare at a monochrome pattern until a full color image emerged. You convince yourself that you're looking at something, your eyes will start to see it. With enough concentration, the wind can take on a visible color. Think of an enemy as a pig, they look like a pig. Think of them as a bear, and they look like a bear. Conveniently enough, that's just the way my mind worked.
聞こえるかい、ブーメラン。
Yeah, loud and clear.
観測装置の設置が終わった。データを送るから PC を立ち上げてくれ。
It's already running.
画面の左上にヤブ犬のアイコンがあるだろう。それをダブルクリック。
What bush dog icon? It's not there.
そんなわけないだろう。よく見てくれよ。
Wait, are you talking about this icon of a girl with dog ears on her head?
そう、それそれ。そのヤブ犬的な妹のアイコンをダブルクリックしてくれ。
God damn it, Robbie. You really need to get that illness of yours treated.
まあ、僕の個人的な趣味はさておき。今君が立ち上げたアプリケーションは僕が作ったデジタルスポッター、下平平ちゃんのバージョン 4.02 だ。と言っても、対地音響センサータブレットの制御プログラムを改造したものだけれどね。各所に配置したセンサーから風速や大気密度なんかの気象情報を集め、ついでに地磁気やコリオリなんかも衛星とリンクして計算してくれる優れもの。
Oh, that's actually a lot of good information to have, right?
見えないのなら見ないで撃てばいい。飛行機の景気飛行みたいなものさ。言ってみれば景気射撃ってやつだね。あとは計算で出た数字を見ながら想像して、ミリーのチェイタを信じて引き金を引くだけだ。
Oh, give it a shot.
じゃあ最後に手順の確認だ。人質の交換が始まった時点で射撃規制が解除される。一番槍は君だ。君の第一射で犯人を無力化と同時にダニーが率いる制圧部隊が高機動車で吸収。部隊突入後はこちらに任せてくれればいい。大切なのは絶対に外さないことだ。人質を一切傷つけることなく確実に無力化してくれれば、あとは全部こちらでやる。いいかい？
Got it. Just let me concentrate for a while.
射撃規制解除は5分後だ。5分後。
Slowly, deliberately, I pushed the air from my lungs. They'd given me 2 of those special bullets. I loaded them into the chamber one at a time, careful not to damage their coated tips. The gun felt a little different from my usual rifle. Fortunately, this wasn't my first time holding Cheddar. Lee had let me borrow him 3 times before. It wasn't a problem. Unlike his owner, he was a straightforward guy without any odd quirks. Don't wonder if you're going to hit the target. Don't think about the possibility of failure. No matter how carefully you aim, you'll end up missing every single time if you do. There's only one question worth asking yourself at times like these. Am I actually calm right now? In the Navy, the traditional trick is to check the time. Glance down at your watch, check the current hour, minute, and second. If you can tell what time it is, prove you're calm. Something our instructors taught us. You might think that sounds awfully simple. When you're on an actual battlefield with bullets flying back and forth, it really can be surprisingly challenging to read the time. The analog watch, you won't be able to tell the difference between the hour hand and the minute hand. If it's a digital model, and you won't be able to recognize the segmented numbers on the screen for what they represent. When your head's too full of other thoughts, even the simplest task becomes impossible. Glance down my wrist and check my watch's display. Time was 14:32:14. The whole fire order was probably going to be lifted in less than 3 minutes. Still, I read the time just fine. It was going to be alright. I closed my eyes and took another deep breath. Then, holding my finger to the trigger to remind myself what it felt like, began to focus on the task at hand. Consciously steadying the rhythm of my breathing, peered through the night scope. The only thing visible was pure white fog flowing past like spilled milk trickling across the table. All I needed was a glimpse. A fraction of a second would be enough. I wouldn't forget what I saw. I recorded it in my mind, burned that image into my eyes. There it was. No problem, it was only a glimpse, but I captured it perfectly. I wasn't any different from fighting at night. Usually, brief bursts of light to spot the enemy, I just had to approach it the same way. Convince yourself they're visible, and you'll start to see the colors. Purely visualization, the more you concentrate, the clearer the image becomes. It was fine, I can see him. More importantly, when were they going to let me shoot? Sooner or later, this image of mine was going to dissolve back into mist. About time. Aiming at the image I formed in my mind, I pulled the trigger. The firing pin smacked into the case, detonating the primer. Propelled forward by exploding gunpowder, the bullet burst out of the rifle barrel, spinning rapidly as it went. Couldn't follow with my eyes, of course. Even so, by the time my mentally colored image faded back to monochrome, the shy fire reached its target. Bang.
狙撃兵による着弾を確認。着弾を確認。A 班、B 班、C 班、各班突入を開始。突入を開始せよ。
Chizuru looks a little surprised. If it went to a sniping minigame, that'd be bad. Crap, I didn't hit the hostage, did I?
よくやったブーメラン。今そちらに迎えを回す。
Tell them to bring a barf bag, will you? Or think I'm gonna hurl.
くだらん冗談をほざいてる余裕があるなら大丈夫だ。戻ってこい、ブーメラン。
They say the bullets you fire on the battlefield will come flying right back at you someday. For the moment, I'm still alive. Guess I'm lucky that way. The chaotic minutes that followed, the assault by our suppression team ended up getting badly out of sync with the airport police. As the hostage sat on the ground in a daze, one of the surviving terrorists managed to grab her, then make a run for a high-speed boat moored at the nearby pier.
そこでこの俺様の登場ってわけよ。人質を抱えたままもやい綱を解こうとしている犯人に向かって渾身のタックル。ダーン、うわーってな。
You probably shouldn't have knocked the hostage into the sea with him.
だっておめえ、銃とか使って人質に当たったらシャレになんねえだろ。どうせ相手は丸腰だしな、タックルすんのが一番早いだろうが。どうよ、この俺の起点。お前にも見せてやりたかったぜ、俺の勇姿。
Is Chizuru still in the water? Well, I saw the whole thing, but by the time I ran over to help, the terrorist who tried to escape was already in custody. The middle school hostage who had fallen into the sea was splashing around in the water.
Hey, ショーティ、見ろよ、面白いぜ。つかこの中学生、さっきから何を叫んでるんだ。
Sounds like she can't swim.
何？どうしてそれを早く言わねえんだよ。
I think she's been screaming for a while, actually.
あ、だって俺日本語わかんねえもんよ。
Even though they're talking Japanese, they're speaking English, okay? Come on, stop poking her with the oar. Sure you don't want to help? We went through a lot of trouble saving the kid, but at this rate she's gonna drown.
そらマジいな。とりあえずなんか日本語で声かけてやれよ、ショーティ。
Hey, you have any last words? This might be bad, Danny. If they decide that was child abuse, you could get court-martialed.
何結局は俺が助けてやったんだから問題ねえだろ
I really doubt it works that way.
冗談じゃありませんよ
Hey, it's Chizuru. Slightly younger, guys. Whoops. The young miss does indeed appear to be a bit upset. What do we do, Danny?
助けていただいたことには深く感謝をしますですがもう少しマシな方法もあったのではないでしょうかと私はここに異議を申し立てるものです返り血を浴びたり海に突き落とされたり助けを求めても指さしてゲラゲラ笑ってたり必死に桟橋に近づこうとすればボートのオールで頭をこづかれたり
That's because Danny's huge, man!
散々ですよ訴えてやります
おいショーティさっきからこのお嬢ちゃんは何を怒ってるんだ
Don't know. Sounds like she didn't appreciate the roughness of our rescue.
生き残っておいて文句を言うとは平和で贅沢な話だなまあそうカッカするなよお嬢ちゃんガム食うか日本人はガム好きだろん
It's like look at Brawley compared to Goten. Well, what do you expect, man? Danny's big. Come on, Danny. Japanese middle schoolers don't swarm GIs for candy these days. It's not 1946 anymore.
私中学生じゃないです
Apparently, Chizuru took exception to my 6'3" comrade patting her on the head and offering her sugarless chewing gum. She responded by pulling a wallet from her pocket and showing us her driver's license within it. Hey, Danny, take a look at this.
なんだそれ
Japanese driver's license. This lady was born in the Showa era.
昭和ってなんだ
Sorry, it's a Japanese thing. Means before 1989, basically.
はそういうことは何かこのお嬢ちゃんは24歳なのか
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I guess she would be.
おい冗談なんだろ勘弁してくれよショーティ
Chizuru definitely did not dress like she's someone in her 20s.
この子に比べりゃ今年小学校に上がったエディの姪っ子の方がまだ大人びて見えるぞ日本人ってのは本当に幼く見えるんだな
Well, I think this one's kind of a special case, actually.
だからこれって言いながら頭をポンポンしないでください
They say, oh yeah, alright, okay.
私は先生なんですよ学園長なんですよもう許しませんよ
She's not even that much younger. She's probably like, what, 3 years younger, maybe?
面白い俺の実家の近所にこんな風にキャンキャン吠える犬飼ってるばあさんがいるぜ
Anyway, given the way we met, I've always had a hard time talking respectfully to Chizuru. Really? Really? That's the takeaway from all this, Yuuji? Really, Yuuji? Oh man. Alright, yeah, I would call it there. Thus years of teasing began and they never ended. And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. But we're gonna end it here. That was hilarious. That was really funny. I like how Yuuji took the shot, and we'll go over like what they have to say about it. But man, that was hilarious. The days, oh, sure. She's in her 20s and stuff, and they're like, what? Anyway, this has been animefanrk2k. Sorry for the trouble earlier, where we now have 2 freaking live streams. I'm gonna see if on YouTube if they'll let me combine them into one or something. But for now, this has been animefanrk2k. Thank you very much for watching tonight's Monday night live stream. See you guys on the Twitches tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a good night and you enjoyed yourselves. Peace. Enjoy that smooth jazz to end.